So recently I quadrupled my productivity by making one simple change. I switched from typing to talking to my computer. And to do that, I built Dictator. Dictator is a fast, local macOS and Android app, totally open source, that you can use to essentially talk to your computer. And this is how you do it. All you do is you hold down the function key like I am right now, you speak, and then you release. And Dictator will paste in whatever you said right at your cursor. There's also a hands-free mode, so I can hit the function key, hit space, and then I can talk to it with my hands free. Once I'm done, all I do is hit space again and it will enter it at my cursor. Now the reason I built this is because I didn't want to pay companies $200 a year for similar solutions and also give my data away to them. So Dictator runs totally locally on your device. The other thing you might have noticed is that Dictator might have made a few mistakes along the way. And the reason for that is that I am not right now doing any sort of LLM post-processing, which is great if you're talking to LLMs because they are really good at figuring out the context and don't really care about spelling mistakes. But say you're using Dictator to send out an email, or you want to draft a post, or you want to message someone, well, you can set up an optional LLM post-processing step. To do that, you just go up into the Dictator settings and it lives in your menu bar up here. Now over here, you can see some fun stats of how many words you've spoken today, but you can also switch between the different modes. I am using raw mode, which does no sort of post-processing, just is super fast and pastes in whatever you say almost instantly at your cursor. But you can also switch to doing some sort of post-processing using either Ollama with a local model so that no data ever leaves your computer, or you can use a cloud model as well. You can also set these up by essentially going to your settings right here. And in these settings, you'll see a few things. You can set up an OpenRouter API key, which will allow you to choose a cloud model of your choice to do the post-processing, or you can set up and download a local Ollama model and then use it on device. You also have your stats. You have your full transcription history, which is stored completely locally on your device. You can also set up certain words which will be used during replacement during the LLM post-processing. These words might be uncommon or words that are essentially just something that is specific to your work. And you can also adjust the prompts that are used to clean up your transcripts before they're pasted in case you're using the LLM post-processing. You can also see that there's a little indicator down here. Now at this point of time, I had clicked away. Now my cursor had lost focus because I went into the settings menu. But that's not an issue. All I do is I click back where I wanted it to do, and now I just press space. And that is it. So go ahead and try it and see if you become voice-filled like me.